Hey YouTube, coming at you with my last Great League team from earlier in the season. So earlier in the season, I said that you should be using Pokemon um, that you don't normally use that you think potentially be good for later in the season before just going full meta, because you don't know like what can incorporate stuff like that. So I used three Pokemon that I was like, do any of these have play? Because Vigoroth, I was like, Vigoroth is so good in limited metas, always like top Pokemon in limited metas, but not really used in open. So I want to test it out. Tropius, same thing. Like we just had a cup where Tropius was very strong in a limited meta. I'm like, it's probably one of the better grass. So let's try it in the open Great League. And then Rainy Castform. This one's a little off the board. I have pretty much all the. I have every single one of the cast forms built up here. And I was looking through. I'm like, Rainy's an interesting one because there's probably a little less Poliwrath because of the Scald nerf. You still got a bit of Mud Boys, which you can resist their water moves and hit neutral with your water move. So I tested it out. It was okay. I still like it has the move Water Gun, so it's like if you're gonna use Water Gun, maybe you just use Lantern. We'll look at it in action here. Anyways, Bastion lead, pretty good lead. Counters are definitely gonna add up. I don't have much to throw here, and I give up Switch, which is probably the worst time to give up Switch because you gave all the counter damage on Bastion, and then you're coming in. And then I can't throw a charge move, but now you're just observing the charge move on a somewhat glassy Dragonair. So, okay, I will basically just fight for Switch. Keep Switch, and then get my Castform on the Bastion. So just shield and farm. Again, I don't have anything to throw. If the Bastion comes back in. If the Bastion comes back in right away, I may... I'm so low. Okay, it's a Wiggly, so this is fine. Just chip it with Body Slam, get the Tropius on this, and then get the Castform on the Bastion. So come in here. One of the strengths of Tropius was that Air Slash. Also very nice just to have that Leaf Blade, which is a really nice grass move. So they end up shielding. I end up shielding back. I know it's going to be Icy Wind. It's going to lower my attack. Out comes the Bastion to take this move. You know, it's chip, it's neutral, so I'll take it. Not much chip, but here is a super effective Water Gun, kind of adding up a little bit here. So it's super effective. So it's nice just to get this. Stone Edge doesn't even do 50%, and you have a Weather Ball that goes with it, right? So having a very spammy charge move when you're running Water Gun is pretty nice. Able to take that out, farm down. Gonna get to another Weather Ball just because how spammy it is. I'll check maybe like mid game here. I'll go to PV Poke and check the analytics and stuff on Castform. Okay, so bad lead, but one that I can't really get out of. Castform is the Rainy's Castform is the top ranked. Interesting, 147. Can't really get out here because Castform can't see this, and at best it's a mirror match. So just staying in here, chipping with a Rock Slide. You know, we take that chip. We're going to lose this matchup. That's okay. If I can get a Body Slam off, that'd be even nicer. It's a Razor Leafer, so get a Body Slam off. I can get now my Air Slash Tropius on theirs, which is nice. So farm them down. What are they going to hit me with? A Bastion. Okay, hopefully they don't have double grass. And this is where just sort of it just says okay. This is because like the moves are okay. Everything about this Pokemon is just like okay. And I think the 147 rank shows just how just okay it is. But basically, they're going to chip me enough, and then I'm going to have my Tropius on theirs. Bastion, I'm going to lose. Because this Pokemon's interesting. So stat product is right around that 2,000 mark that I like to see. 113 attack, 119 defense, 146 stamina. So not like an okay attack, not super attack heavy, so more defensive. But just a balanced defense, like 119, 120, and 146. So it's just a nice balance there. The pure water typing only has two weaknesses, grass and electric, unlike all your sort of like Lantern, which picks up ground and stuff. Just having a water is only two weaknesses, electric and grass, which again, there's some grass and electric, but not a ton. So strength from that perspective, resist steel, ice, and fire, and water, obviously. So not the typing, not bad. This is why I said it's okay. Typing, okay. Stat product, 2000, okay. Move set, okay. The problem is, so you have the Water Gun, which is not a very fast energy generating move. 3 energy per turn, 3.6 damage per turn. You have the Stab Weather Ball, which is only, again, quick, 35 energy. With stab, 36, wow. 35 energy, 66 damage, 1.89, so that's nice. Mirror match, not mirror match here. Sableye, it's a weird matchup because counters are resisted, but so is the claw. So they try and catch the body slam or the rock slide. They're going to try and catch the rock slide there. But I met them with the tropius and they did not build a blizzard, so everything's resisted here. So now I can just kind of farm a bit and take them out here. So yeah, quick 1.89 damage per energy, 35 energy. Like pretty good from that perspective. The only other move you have, well, you have two other moves, but one's Hydro Pump, so that's redundant. It's a nuke, 75 energy, unless you want to run double water. I don't know why you would. So you have to put in the coverage move. But it's Thunder, and it's a 1.67 damage per energy, but 60 energy to get to. And with Water Gun, you're rarely ever going to get there. So you're really limited with your second move on this Pokemon. Water Gun's a okay move. Weather Ball, Stab Weather Ball is a okay to nice move. Thunder is not what you want. So it is the top ranked Castform, but it's just one of those like probably just gets outbeaten by other water type Pokemon that you'd want to run as well over them. So back to the Sableye Vigoroth matchup. I already got one Rock Slide off to grab a shield. Here comes the second Rock Slide. Do manage to chip it. Foul Play will take me out. I'm just going to let this go and go 2 shield in the back here. Get the Water Gun down. Again, 3.6 damage per turn is not insignificant. And then a Skarmory, resisting the Steel Wing. You'd live a Sky Attack. But I got 2 shields, so I might as well start using them. And they are now just Weather Ball range with these Water Guns adding up. So the combination, again, having a Weather Ball is pretty nice. When you're using a Water Gun Pokemon, it's just very spammy and chip's okay, right? So shield up the Brave Bird, take this out. You're gonna see just win-loss. So I did about like 50% with this team. Nothing. Vigoroth, I can see an argument for. Tropius, maybe if you need grass, but like that's the thing. If you want a counter user, like I'd rather just have a stab counter user in Annihilate or Medi or Poliwrath as opposed to Vigoroth. Like Vigoroth strength is when those counter users are not allowed in metas, but you want a counter user. So that's where it just kind of goes super strong with. But in the open, when there is all those other fighters, it's kind of why it's not as strong. Again, Castform, fun to use as a water Pokemon, but again, Water Gun is a little limiting. See Lantern now, you probably want to just use Lantern if you didn't want to use a Water Gun Pokemon, just get that extra bulk and a better sort of move set for it. And Tropius, also kind of an interesting one. I hate Air Slash. This thing is one, not that I should get Wing Attack, but like it's a slightly better fast move away from being like instant meta here. Right now it's just sort of niche. Now we get back on the Skarmory, so when you have no moves to deal with Steel, but like it's tanky, right? That was a nice take of a Sky Attack. This is double resisted, but it doesn't really matter. They're so low that I think double resisted can take out from here. Maybe not. That was probably it could do like 10% and they'll live. They also have 2 shields. That's fun. This game's over, so just letting it go because I know it's over. Or coming in here, no one's resisted. Need to get to a move. Need to get to like 3 moves here. What am I doing? No, this game's over. I think I needed to try and win the Tropius even though I had no chance of winning it. The pro of not having a counter user, a fighting counter user here. So we'll get this body slam off. This will be a good chip. Again, we'll just keep it here. See how much damage I can do. See how many shields I can grab. So grabbing 2 shields is huge. Let's see if I come Castform, because if I come in Tropius, I'm gonna have to shield the Icy Wind. Yeah, so that's not surprising that I'm coming in Castform because I can eat the move here, especially if they throw blindly. Yeah, which most throw Icy Wind even in a good matchup. And now 2 shield advantage here with a Vigoroth. This should be a very easy win. I will shield up Vigoroth's Rock Slides. Even Body Slams, I know that the Superior has Aerial Ace, so that is super effective, but yeah, this is just back-to-back Body Slam, so maybe I'll let this one go. Take that. Reduce CMP. Okay. Take it out. Now getting these Air Slash and Aerial Ace. I will shield up a... now there's an argument that I maybe don't need to shield. Let's see how much this damage does. Okay, at this point, just, yeah, shield and farm. Get that. Let that Air Slash register, and one more. You can maybe even live. Aerial Ace is such a bad move, especially on a like a non-stab, like just grass water, like a pure grass water. Wow, why am I saying water? Because I'm looking at Castform. Pure grass Pokemon. Let's see if I go bait the rocks. Yeah, for sure I'm going to bait it because Body Slam is more than enough. I might not even fake the Rock Slide next time. I just may go straight Body Slam because these counters are adding up too. So I wouldn't be surprised if I just go straight there. If I do, we CMP. I'm going to shield because I think I can grab the second shield. If they shield... Because they can shield and farm, so do I want to do that so I'm not switch locked or just want to get out of here? I can see an argument for either. I'm staying in. They are going to farm me down. They have a ton of energy. I'm going to have to eat this on Tropius. They're going to get at least one Dragon Claw off. Maybe 2. And those will add up. Yeah, that's not surprising. So now I got a shield. Yeah. I tried using Dragonite, and you can, like... So they're probably going to have bulky Pokemon in the back too, which just makes this a little tricky when you're down so much here. A Azumarill. Okay. I mean, they have the Ice Beam, which will take me out, but hopefully I can get to a couple Leaf Blades. Hopefully I catch an Ice Beam. 3, 4, 5... Okay, that's 5. And what's happening here? What are you doing? I should be throwing this and now doing 1 and a catch. And they were really aware that that was going to happen. And unfortunately, I am met with a Venusaur. So, goodbye there. We'll get to the Aerial Ace here. I don't even... Venusaur's so glassy. It's non-shadow, though, and... You're so defensive heavy. Yeah, I'm not surprised that doesn't take out. Yeah, okay, whatever. Not surprised that happened, but okay. On to the next one. So Gudra, is this pre-community day? I forget. Again, these were earlier in the season, so this may be pre-community day. But we are just going to Body Slam spam this thing. I can probably live any move anyways. And even if it's Thunder Punch, they're going to want to throw Aqua Tail, better damage per energy. And they go into Clodsire. So what am I doing? What am I doing? Get into your stupid... What are you doing? And now I'm shielding up an Earthquake? I mean, I don't mind shielding up the Earthquake, but like... Why did I throw like 6 resisted counters when I had a super effective Water Gun user in the back? I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking there. And they got so far ahead on energy. Now they're going to get to another Earthquake, and I'm double shielding. Lots of decisions are being made here, and I don't know why. I'm going to throw the move, not let them get to a third Earthquake, because Clodsire is very spammy. Okay, so now I'm down to shields. I have the Dragon. I'm trying to reset here. Yep, just going to bank that energy and come in Tropius. Okay, this is not bad. They are weak to flying in the back. So between the Air Slashes and Leaf Blades, I should be able to grab at least one more shield here. I'll live a Shadow Ball. Counters resisted. Get this off. They can probably get to Night Slash and take me out before. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to shield. They're going to get the Night Slash off here. And there was an early matchup played by 2 noobs. Okay. And I didn't throw the charge move because reasons. Taken down there. Okay. We'll throw the charge move there. Wow. Okay. Jellicent. Let's see if it's Bubble or it's Hex. It's Hex. I still think it's a bad matchup for you because you're both double resisting the fast move, but I'd rather have a quick surf over a non-stab rock slide. So these surfs are going to come pretty quick now. It'll probably still take 3 to take him out, just like it's going to take 3 rock slides, but here comes the second one already, right? Yeah, you're just going to get outpaced here is the problem. Nice that the hexes are being resisted, but not enough to make this matchup yours. So chip it, right? And now I can get the tropius in, get some air slashes off. The problem is, if you're weak to electric and you're weak to grass on the front, they probably have an answer for this in the back. So let that surf go. What's your answer? Bastiodon and Scrafty. And again, here's the problem with this thing is not good in like 2 shield scenarios, because these, especially with these fast move, this is not the first time we're seeing this. We saw it with Lickitung as well. It's just that your water gun weather ball combo does not do nearly enough to deal with their fast move lick or counter user, which have like a really strong fast move. Again, so now they're at a second move. It's a second Thunder Punch. I'm going to shield, try and win switch here, but I don't think I can farm down here. No, I cannot farm down here. They're going to get 2 moves. So I got to throw this. Maybe my switch timer will be up, but then they're just going to lock their Tropius on. I mean, that's fine. I'll take that catch. They're just going to lock their Bastiodon on this now. That's low enough that it's basically gone. And I have 2 leaf blades, but it's going to take like 6, especially with the resisted air slashes. So there's 1. Here comes a second. And if they're smart, they just get to almost 100 energy here. They're not worried about this. Basically just come out with 2 moves here. Here's the third. Okay, so it's only going to take like... but they farm me down. They don't even need to, yeah. As I say, come out with 100 energy. You don't need 100 energy. You just need 1 move. So coming out with the move, Stone Edge will take me out. And then last matchup for Alligator. Claws resisted. Out comes a Gligar. Hit them with the water Pokemon. Very good. Dig is still going to hurt. So I am going to shield. It's a non-shadow, so it wouldn't be the worst if I take that. Going to throw the Weather Ball before they get to the Aerial Ace. Hopefully it's enough to take them out, or at least chip them that they don't get the dig off. They do not. If the Feraligatr comes back in, I'm going to have a Thunder. I feel like they shield this. I remember shooting 1 Thunder, because it's so long to get to, right? That's the problem with this Pokemon. It takes so long to get to the Thunder, and I remember them shielding this. Yeah, because I think it was the only time I got Thunder off. So Hydro takes me out. I think I'm worried about the Ice Beam. I think I'm worried that they have so much energy that they're going to get to an Ice Beam. So I think I'm just coming in, sacrificing this, trying to chip, drain all their energy. They have a Grass in the back, so that is beautiful. Core Breaker for Grass Water. You know, it makes sense. Like, Grass is weak to fire. You cover your fire with water, but then there's a Core Breaker, a Flying Grass. Takes out both. So take the first Aerial Ace. That's fine. I could take another one, and they know it, and they are out of here. So that was the Pokemon. And now back to your regularly scheduled meta program. So you're going to see Double Dragon with, I think I'm on my 4th different lead. So I'll put all 4, and I'll put like a mix of all the leads that I used and what worked and what, I mean, they all didn't work. I just really cannot find one on the lead that I liked. They all worked, like, again, okay. So that'll be coming. And then, yeah, I actually don't have many more Great League from you guys, but I will start doing some different teams because I still have not found one. 2 years, and I have not 2 seasons, and I have not found one I liked yet. So hopefully I can find one soon. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.